It's time now for the BHL Little Clock News on this Thursday, June 25th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I 11 o'clock news at 0 to top 3 at 11 o'clock here this Thursday night is in Washington, where the Supreme Court ruled on Thursday that President Obama's health care law allows the federal government to provide nationwide tax subsidies to help poor and middle class people buy health insurance as sweep vindication. The Confederate cause is deeply ingrained in American military history, making the country's current debate over whether to retire the rebel flag all the more prestigious to service members whose view is an important heritage important enough. When the U.S. Supreme Court points a rule on whether the same-sex marriage is a national right, many social scientists say that further the rule in the landmark case would also deliver psychological dividends to the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. Tokyo Asian Activities Film Friday as Greece failed again to reach an agreement with its creditors and stumbled toward a default while major currencies like the euro and dollar drifted as the debt saga sidelined of investors. Univision, the largest Spanish language broadcaster in America, is canceling the telecast of the Miss USA pageant as the decision comes as a firm response to Donald Trump's inflammatory comments during his presidential campaign announcement last week. Paris, right? Taxi drivers blocked roads, burned tires, and attacked drivers who were working for Uber, the low-cost ride-hailing company, during the day of protest Thursday that disrupted Paris' slow traffic at airports to a crawl. Washington, President Obama spoke with President Vladimir Putin of Russia on Thursday in their first direct contact in 4 months, as the United States and Russia tried to manage a conflict over Ukraine while still working together on other issues. A wounded boy is brought to the local hospital in Zurich in Turkey's Center province yesterday as pro-Kurdish party blames Turkey for massacre. Brussels, fractious European leaders argued in the early hours of Friday over how to handle over migrant crisis in the Mediterranean, agreed to the plan to share after the care of people fleeing war and poverty in North Africa and the Middle East. A small plane carrying a pilot and 8 passengers from a cruise ship was believed to have been crashed in Ketchikan, Alaska on Thursday. Classified area. Gene Palmer, the second prison employee charged in connection with the escape of 2 convicted murders in upstate New York community, provided fugitives and tools and other items that intentionally made their escape. Boston Marathon bomber George Zarnev was behind bars at a federal prison in Colorado on Thursday, a day after the judge formally sentenced him to death. Brussels, German Chancellor Angela Merkel and said a Eurozone finance ministers meeting on Saturday would hope to be decisive for a financial solution to increase its debt crisis. Oil held losses below $6 a barrel as the volatility dropped to the lowest level in 8 months at near record U.S. output prolonged and oversupply. More babies were born than to be born in the United States from 2010 to 2014 marking a period of population growth across the country according to new figures for the U.S. Census. Stocks said today lower as talks over keeping Greece solvent and stalled and got extended in the weekend as healthcare stocks rose sharply after the Supreme Court upheld the Affordable Care Act insurance subsidies. And also, corals that have not survived the hardest tropical warmers can be bred with cousins in close states to help them survive mountain threats from global warming, scientists reported on Thursday. South Korea Friday has reported 2 more deaths from its MERS outbreak and not 1 new confirmed case. There's a huge confusion over the labels that sun creams and manufacturers should all use the same rating system, says the Royal Pharmaceutical Society. Take a look at New England alerts here at 11:04. In River, Massachusetts on North Shore Road, southbound near Belden Street, dump truck roll with driver self-obstructed loading the roadway. Units on the scene cleared up cruise the scene as well. A look at sports. The Boston Red Sox lose to the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park 8-6 here. As the Red Sox come over the 3-game weekend series that Tampa started tomorrow against the Tampa Bay Rays. Other scores by the majors here to the bottom 8. Pittsburgh Park, Cincinnati Reds 4-4 tie. Chicago White Sox over the Detroit Tigers the extra innings 8-7. Oakland Athletics over the Texas Rangers 6-3. New York Mets like the Milwaukee Brewers 2-0 here. Los Angeles Dodgers over the Chicago Cubs 4-0. Colorado Rockies over the Arizona Diamondbacks 6-4. San Francisco Giants 13. San Diego Padres 8. Washington Nationals like the Atlanta Braves 7-0. St. Louis Cardinals over the Miami Marlins 5-1. And Houston Astros over the New York Yankees, 4-0. Louisville guard Terry Rozier was having his NBA draft party in Cleveland on Thursday night ahead, received no indication he would be selected as the Boston Celtics had Terry Rozier and RJ Hudson in the backcourt. And here at Channel News Time is now 11:05. Time for a travel report here on this late Thursday night here. And it shows the Newport Bridge on the eastbound side of 138 northbound a little slow. 95 of the southbound side a little slow around Edwards Avenue. 24 to the northbound side is slow before 195 in Fall River. 195 of the westbound side is slow from Route 6 in Perryman to before Route 18 in the Bedford here. Bourne and Sideward bridges are looking good here. 20 in the northbound side a little slow around in the Bourne and Rotary here. We got an accident here on 95 on the northbound side around after the South Main Street exit in Sharon on the 95 southbound, so expect some delays around that area as 95 on the northbound side did slow from Route 1 in Sharon all the way up in the Corner Street. Route 95 southbound is slow from Corner Street in Sharon all the way out to Route 1 in Sharon there. Do some road work here, so expect a few delays around that area of 95 here. 120 on the northbound side is slow from Route 1 in Norwood all the way out to Route 109 in Dedham. Route 120 on the southbound side, so from Route 9 in Wellesley all the way out to Highland Street in Needham here. Mass Pike to the eastbound side, slow from the also brought tolls to the Boston University. Mass Pike westbound side is slow from Southeast Expressway all the way at the also brought tolls. Route 1A slow on both ends of the Sumner Callahan tunnels are slow on both ends here. Mass Pike on the westbound side slow before Route 9 in Framingham here. 495 in the Mass Pike interchange a little slow. 495 in the northbound side slow from Lowell Connector all the way up to Route 38 in Tewksbury. Route 3 in the northbound side slow for the North Chelmsford stretch here. 93 in the northbound side it is slow from Salem, New Hampshire. 95 slow both ends around Hampton, New Hampshire, and Route 101 slow before 95 in Hampton, New Hampshire. And 93 in the northbound side a little slow around the Hooks of Tolls here. And to the main turnback looking from Kittery up in Augusta. Except some few slow spots on the main turnback after the Falmouth Spur in Cumberland, Maine here. So looking at the MBTA alerts here on this late Thursday night here. On the subway here. Subway system on the MBTA is looking good. Commuter rail is looking good. And the ferries are looking good here. Peter, Channel News Times, now 11:08. Time now for our weather report here. And checking out the radar, it shows a lot of rain showers around down there from Barrington, stretching down to Providence, Cranston, and Warwick, and stretching down 95 from Warwick all the way out to Hopkins, and a lot of rain showers around Clayville and Coventry, and stretching down for eastern Connecticut there, and a lot of heavy showers around Windham and Connecticut there, and some spotty rain showers from East Salem and Middletown, stretching all the way down for Wallingford and Seymour and Shelton. Spotty rain showers around Watertown, around Torrington here, and some spotty rain showers south of Springfield area, down to Agawam, and down for Blandford, Stensfield, Otis, Chester, Beck, Worthington, and western Massachusetts here. And a little line of rain showers around the Connecticut coast from Stamford all the way up to the south-central portion of New York State. And some spotty rain showers north of Greenfield, and some spotty rain showers northwest and northeastern portions of Keene, New Hampshire here. All right. 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. Overnight, showers active May after 5 a.m. Clouds got low about 59 degrees. Calm wind, chance of precipitation 6%. New precipitation amounts less than 7 inches possible. Friday, chance wave May before noon. Clouds got have it 67 degrees. Northeast with about 3 to 8 miles by chance precipitation 30%. New precipitation amounts less than 7 inches possible. Friday night, Pitch back at 5 miles. Most skies got the gradually becoming clear sky low at 50 degrees. North face with about 5 miles per copy the there. Saturday, chance rain after 2 p.m. Put before 8 a.m. Increased clouds high about 32 degrees. East with about 6 miles by the afternoon. Chance space to 30%. Saturday night. Rain mail up to 7 p.m. Lower at 58 degrees. East with about 6 to 11 miles per size. 24 miles by chance space to 8%. Sunday, rain possibly a thunderstorm before 11 a.m. Chance of rain thunderstorms between 11 a.m. and noon and then chance of showers and thunderstorms afternoon. Higher 32 degrees. Chance space to 8%. Sunday night, most skies got low at 59 degrees. Monday, most sunny podcast skies about safe out low at 58 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms mostly sunny, most skies got about 80, low about 63 degrees. Chance space to 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, most skies got about 80, low about 60 degrees. Chance space to 30%. And for Thursday, most skies got about 80 degrees. Here, our not temperature here at 11:10. 69 degrees, humidity of 68%, and a sky is fair sky. So that is going to be it for the Patriot Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday, June 25th, 2015 PC. Have a good evening and with good Friday. I'll see you tomorrow morning from Patriot Channel Morning News Report. Have a good night. See you tomorrow morning.